So today I want to showcase my C3 Raiden. Raiden banner is still out right now with Kanish, and being the fact that she's the Electro Archon. Archons in general have this attention when it comes to Genshin characters. And do I think C2 Raiden is still relevant and if it's worth going for her constellations? Long story short, being the fact that I've been with this character for like, what is it now, 4 years? I would say, yes, it's nice to have her constellations, especially C2, and I have her at C3, but it's not worth going for C2 because even though it's a great C2, it ignores enemies' defense. It's different than decreasing their defense. It completely ignores like 60% of it, and which is amazing. And I don't think they have released a character in other regions except for Yaimiko, who her constellation 6 is the same as constellation 2 Raiden. It is a very good constellation, but I would say no, it's not worth going for her C2 unless you love Raiden. And I do like her, and I still to this day play with Raiden. I can't say the same for Zhongli, and I don't have Venti. And Nahida comes here and there for me. I like Nahida. She's a great Dendro character, being the fact that she's an Archon, but I don't have that connection that I have with Raiden and Furina. So we're gonna take her into our Spiral Abyss, I believe, floor 12. And with Raiden on her banner, we also have Chevreuse, who's the perfect match with her. With Chevreuse, Raiden, and two more Pyro, this is my go-to team now. Before it was Raiden, Kazuha, Kuchosara, and what's the other name? What's the other name? Oh, Bennett. Bennett, yes. All right, so yeah, Raiden, it's, I still to this day love this character, and being the fact that she is the best, one of the best electro, in a sense, like, the best electro applicator. It's very easy, especially if you pair her with the Hybrid Bloom. She activates Hybrid Bloom very easily. Because some of the most of like you have Fischl, who's a 4-star, and Fischl, her attacks are nice, especially if you have her constellations. But Raiden's attack is such an easy thing to utilize, and you don't need Raiden to be on field. You just use her elemental skill to have the application, and then she's gone for like 20 seconds, and then you um, reactivate it, and there's 100% uptime. And I think that's it's an ongoing theme with all these archons. They have like a full 100% uptime when it comes to the elemental react application. So here we have Raiden. Of course, you always play her with the elemental skill first, and then you use all the other team members burst. As you can see, I don't have all the burst up, but being the fact that I have three pyro characters, it's not that difficult to get their burst up. And now, don't forget, we use Chevru's skill, and he's gonna fly. So that's the power that Chevreuse provides with the overload damage. And there you go, it's all the way down, like, see? And mind you, this Raiden is C3. I crowned her burst. There's no need to crown her skill after level 9. It caps, so you don't get any benefit out of it unless you have resources to spare or waste. Other than that, there's no need for going for the skill level 10. Well, for me it's level 10 because I didn't go for her C6 or C5. There you have it. So that's like the new go-to Raiden's team. I do want to showcase my OG Raiden team with Kazuha, Bennett, and Kuchosara. Kuchosara provides the extra crit damage when you use her burst. Of course, Kazuha is there to shred the electro resistant, and Bennett is there to just buff the attack. And Bennett still to this day is an amazing unit. Even in the Natlin region, I'm pretty excited for the Pyro Archon because I think there's going to be some comparison between the two, because right now Of all the characters, when it comes to the pyro, even Arlecchino included, I think Bennett still he pairs well with any team, especially if you're relying on the attack buff. It's pretty good. He's amazing, and he's like one of the OG 4-star characters. All right, so yeah, being the fact that Raiden is out right now, do I think she's a must pull? No. Do I think you should go for her if you don't have her? Yes, because of all the things that I've said before, uh, the easiest applicator for sure when it comes to Electro, and the burst provides the support when it comes to your energy recharge difficulty with your other team members. She helps immensely, and she's a great fit for the Hyper Bloom team to activate the Hyper Bloom. And overall, she's an amazing character, and there's nothing to like dislike about this character. Her character's design is amazing. So yeah, overall, you know what? Before we go any further, let's look at my Raiden build. It's not the most impressive thing. I used to grind the emblem domain like crazy, but not anymore. And I don't even use the strong box for it too because I think I'm kind of satisfied with my. All right, so let's check it out. Attributes. Let's see. So it's not that you know impressive when it comes to her crit rate and crit damage here. I do want her burst up every time, so that's the reason why it's over close to 300. And it's amazing how, with this amount of energy recharge, her burst is up all the time because her burst, it's pretty high when it comes to the energy cost. It's 90, it's the highest one so far. And her skill provides the, 100% uptime electro application and also provides the burst damage bonus. As you can see, 0.30% per energy. Not that much, but it's still good. The duration is 25. Of course, cooldown is 10, so 100% uptime there. And her burst, you can do 7 hits. Yes. It's a 7 hits? No, not 7 hits. I'm thinking about Fiorina. It has 7-second duration, and the cooldown is 18 seconds. All right, so let's look at our artifacts. This is her go-to emblem of Severed Fate. So it's not too bad. It's not that bad, I think. And I do have the electro damage. I think attack and electro doesn't have that much of big of a difference, but I prefer electro. And for the sands, I have the energy recharge. Like the more energy recharge, the better. There's a cap. I think after 300, it's better to just concentrate on her attack. Right now, my Raiden is a full DPS mode. You can have her in the EM build where you just concentrate on the EM. And if you have the Dragon's Bane, it's the best one. It has the highest elemental mastery. And yeah, that's about it. All right. So overall, Raiden, it's an amazing character. I've been with this character for 4 years. I do not regret pulling for her constellations. But do I think it's still worth it? No, unless you love this character. And Malvika is around the corner as well. 5.1 is around the corner, but Malvika is coming in the 5.3 or 5.2. I'm not too sure. But I'm just waiting for the next Archon for sure. And yeah, so if you still have not summoned for Raiden, if you're thinking about summoning for her around the very end, I wish you very best. And if you watched the video till this very end, I really appreciate your support. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.